Is it working now? Oh my god, what the fuck, Mike? Why did you do that? Well, my mic hates me. I forgot to set up the game before stream so that it would work in OBS. So I'm doing that. Just gonna take me a second because I have to wait for the game to load. Yeah. So, game con or game audio. And game capture. There we go. Going to GameSpot. Mute that. And because I didn't post on Blue Sky that I was live, I really should. New post. Highrook, and I intend to solve it. Oops. Move over here. Copy. Paste the link. Post it. Okay. So, unlike yesterday, I didn't have to wait for an update on this game. And even if I had, it would have been quicker because my Switch has to go through the Wi-Fi. My computer is plugged into the internet. We'll delete that one since we are just going to be playing. But the way this game works is going to be very simple, and you will see. Highrook Estate, an aristocratic area of cold rock and rain, a melancholy shadow overlooking the port of Black Sands. At the summit of its grey cliffs lies the crumbling edifice of Akron House. The Akron family. Once respected by the city elite, the Akron family fell from grace. Oh my god, why am I yawning? I just woke up. Akron family fell from grace to become the subject of snide remarks and scornful whispers. I have a book collection, so I hold them pretty frequently. Lord Akron was a prominent book collector whose increasing interest in the occult saw him driven from respected academic practice. His room, and he turned to the Seeker's Communion for support shortly before his family's enigmatic disappearance. Oh, my nose. I need to blow my nose. Oh, that's so much better. I can actually breathe. water. I don't know what to tell you. I tend to read a little bit every week, even if I'm not, like, as prolific as I used to be. The Seekers Communion is a secretive organization of mystics, seers, and exiled scholars. This clandestine group supports occult practices across the city and facilitates a black market for arcane goods. Officially banned by Black Sands Council, the collective continues its work in the shadows. The vanishing of a noble house, however disfavored, cannot go unexamined by the council. The Black Sands Manor, Lord Alliston, has commissioned a cross-guild team to investigate. A dilapidated stagecoach deposits the party at Highrook. The rain echoes eerily through the empty halls. I mean, I don't walk places, so I don't really think about where I'm going to stop unless I need to get something there. Now we get a black screen for... I will say the loading screen's just being black with a symbol y'all can't see because it's in the bottom right corner underneath my face, my face, is annoying. I do wish the game had colorful, like, renders or something, but small detail. We hide in the shadows of the world beyond. Adage of the Deep Spire Church. Now it's gonna have me go through all this, like, learning. Okay, so I agree. But to be fair, if the team making the game is small enough, I'm not going to complain about it too much. I'm just going to be like, I wish it was a thing, and move on. Because, you know, if you're a small team, especially if it's your first game, who fucking cares? But anyway, here's all the instructions. I have played the demo. I have played the first chapter. I'm not going to read these. Yeah, you gotta spend it... Gameplay first. Polish last. Hey, Cathanet. Welcome to a horror game. Okay, let's just get all of their fucking things out of the way that I can. I'll pause the time, because we haven't started. Dear investigators, by order of the High Council, you are granted license to commandeer Highrook Manor and its associated facilities. Tacos go pretty hard, especially for dinner. You have been commissioned to investigate the disappearance of the Acheron family, the owners of the estate, who were reported missing several days ago. The Acherons were well known in this city, and their vanishing is concerning, especially considering a rumored affiliation with the Seekers Communion. Please treat any evidence you might find as confidential and report immediately to the Council when your task is complete. A news report is included to provide further context for this unusual event. PM? No. That's not even considered dinner by a lot of people's standards. I'm lying in bed by 10. Usually. I see Mayor Alliston is as conceited as always. His presumption that all city events require his involvement is so tiresome. I suspect the Blackhurst has been involved more for political point scoring than out of respect for our knowledge. But perhaps I can track down the books that Akron borrowed from us last year. He sighs and rolls his eyes. Yeah, that's not too weird. Indeed, Vitali. I'm equally tired of Alliston's petty machinations. But the High Council provides us with the bulk of our funding, and as such we are obliged to respond. At least they have provided us with At least they have promised us with some of tools. That's what... I thought that was my dyslexia. No, it is not. That is just a slightly a sentence issue, which I probably would not have noticed if I weren't reading it out loud. Some of the tools to begin our work. We should take the supply crate to the machine room where I can extract its contents. I don't much like Alliston either, but he pays well. And I certainly don't trust bookworms like the Akron's chap. Nothing but trouble in all these old tomes. He shuffles impatiently. Let's find those upmarket fools and get out of here. Spoken like a true Aldwither. He shakes his head dismissively. Don't worry, my friend. We will be away from the bookworms and back with the woodworms soon. Fewer insults, more action. Our remaining colleagues, a doctor from Cancross, will be joining us tomorrow. We should prepare for her arrival. Draws a mechanist key driver from her belt and approaches the crate. Okay, so this is what we read from the council. Oh my god, why can't I move things now? Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's read this and then... Oh, pause. Pause the movement so I can do the thing. Game, I know how this works. Here, happy, now you can leave me alone. The Akron family, one of the city's most eligible houses, has disappeared under suspicious circumstances this week. A delivery boy from Direwich Market is reported to have discovered the family's absence when he arrived at the clifftop Manor to deliver tinned fish. The boy, who has subsequently been treated for delirium, is reported to have spoken about seeing the place as it's struck by a storm. Okay. We'll move the spyglass over here because you need that. You into the bedroom because that's where you go. You because that's where that needs to be. Start these tasks. Anyway. The Akron family were not immediately found by a local tollsman, and their servants, a maid, and an estate warden also seem to have been missing for some time. The High Council announced that it is commissioned a cross-guild team to investigate the disturbing occurrence of vanishment. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. Okay, well, we don't have the place where this goes yet. Well, let's start this task. Read this note. The following items should have been packaged. Oh, gotta move you out of there because that will drive you a little mad. Oh, I'm not gonna read about the equipment. I'm gonna be honest. We don't need to know about the equipment because I already know about the equipment. Because it just allows you to do clifftop investigation or archive investigations. Or sleep. Yesterday, Pa made me get some weird necklace from the cave under the house. Down there, the tunnels get all twisted. It was scary. I think maybe Smuggled left it for him? Pa said not to put it on, but it was shining when I dug it up. like a red star. I wanted to wear it really bad, but it's hurt when I did, like needles all over. I took it off quick. Okay. You will be eating possibly dangerous mushrooms. That is a boost task here, so if we need it. But again, start. It's in the chapel now, and Pa goes there at night and makes strange sounds, like he's crying. I worry he is putting it on and it is hurting him. Gift of the Owl. That's tech support for the study, which we don't have right now. Start this task, back to reading. And it's hurting him. It's like, I hate it. I want to throw it away, but Pa says no. He is grumpy. He shouted at me the other day for drawing in his study, so now I play outside now. I don't mind. I like watching the birds, but it feels extra cold today. Okay, don't have this. This is how we make booze. Booze is useful. Cryptic journal. We can't do anything with you yet. Did I start this task? No, I did not. Dear Gideon, your efforts have been noticed. You are new to the communion, yet we already sense great potential in your practice. As discussed, we will... Oh, God. We don't want people going mad. As discussed, we will aid you in your work and provide such guidance as we can. In return, you must follow that guidance and pledge yourself to our order. And... Start task. As you are aware, Highrook rests above the Black Sands undercoves, a network of subterranean smuggler routes and hidden chambers, and old seekers. The downside of doing it like this, I'm realizing, is that I'm keep stopping. So we're going to finish this letter and then unpause as we get everybody doing a task. As you're aware, smuggling routes, an old seeker's sanctuary still lies within those caves. Descend and locate this Descend and locate this shrine if you can. We believe objects of great power still remain there, hidden in their gloom. Okay, let's just read this. Mr. Mouse lived in a house, not his house, but the house of a great king. Some people don't want mice in their homes, but the king was always asleep and dreaming, so Mr. Mouse was free to wander the house without fear. Most mornings, Mr. Mouse would climb up the curtains and look out of the windows, gazing across the ash-colored sky to the evil river beyond. He knew that the river was the place where visitors would arrive, their feet making pretty patterns in the ash-gray sand. He wanted to visit the river, but he was afraid that he would get lost on the way. So instead of venturing outside, he would watch and whisper. Okay. Okay. I know, the gameplay is incredibly entertaining. Study code. Okay, well, that's good. We will use that. Oh, you should start this task. Do you have the ability? You do, actually. Let's get you... No, you don't. Here. You start that task. You start this task. And now we have access to the study. And our first little thing that we will use. But whoever finds this note, do not follow my path. You will not find us. They have their threads in us, all of us. They pull and we cannot resist. If you seek us out, you too will be lost. If I can, and before it's too late, I will close the doors, I will shutter the gates, and scatter the fragments, and I beseech you, do not follow. I have made such errors of judgment, such acts of vanity and greed, and for what? This does not bode well. The first evidence of Lord Acheron we find, and it's a garbled, paranoid rant. Perhaps Gideon was trying to escape the communion's grasp. Perhaps his occult obsessions really had driven him insane. She looks disturbed. I ain't no detective, but perhaps the Lord was up to no good and this was him trying to cover his tracks. His brows knit together with suspicion. He could be trying to set up someone to take the blame for whatever happened to his family. Maybe he just went mad, sitting up here with all these weird books. Do not be so quick to judge, Lord. Acheron was an accomplished academic. I don't think he would simply dismiss his writings as the babblings of a madman. I feel there is truth in those woods, disturbing though they be, but it is too soon to say that this outburst really means. So, this is where you get to learn a few of the little more... I like the way the game works, because it teaches you slowly about various things. Put these up here now. Here, while that's going, you make our first batch of moonshine. Okay, we got another mushroom. I think we're done exploring here for a bit, so start digging up in the courtyard, please. Start task. Start task. Ooh, everybody's tired. I should actually get them some rest. So here, you start the task. And then... there, people move to do the task. We got... here, do that. Move that down. Gideon's notes. Simon's illness is worsening. The communion tells me that the only cure lies in pressing onwards, but I have already unleashed things I never wanted to see. This morning, the spawn of the first circle came again, writhing putrid grubs spilling out of the cracks in the boards. I do not know how to appease them, and I'm so tired. Things are becoming untethered. In my fatigue, I have misled the Valhassa mislaid, or it has mislaid itself. I must begin hiding the tools and ritual fragments. I cannot have my family fall prey to their effects again. So, Dad of the Year. The fragments of lore you are compiling are... man, these word choices are bad for my dyslexia. The fragments of lore you are compiling are symbolic shards, scraps of scattered knowledge, and they may... brain cannot read. They may seem incomprehensible in isolation, but gather them all and absorb their lessons. Only then, when you assemble the whole, will a new rite be formed. The opening eye, the ashen hammer, the fallen sky, the broken spear. Each incantation opens the mind to deeper power and knowledge. Persist, brother. You are close to communing with the first circle of Nibiru. Once the eye has been opened, you will truly begin to see the glory that awaits. So, we're investigating things that are going to drive us mad. And now people need to eat, so let's start the task of everybody eating. Because I forgot I need to pay attention to these. Okay, you go back to doing this. You go back to digging up stuff. You... Let's eat this mushroom, see what we get. Cool. I don't know why it opened that, but whatever. And we're supposed to... Yep, there we are. Apologies for my late arrival. I had to visit a patient in Direwich yesterday. The fellow had developed Klaxon's compliance. Bones like rubber. Most intriguing. Dr. Gallagher's fingers lace and unlace. Coincidentally, my guild was summoned here recently to tend to the Acton's son. He was suffering from an unusual infection. Unfortunately, my colleagues were unable to diagnose the cause. Dr. Gallagher, your late arrival is of no matter. We have barely unpacked our own equipment. The mansion is somewhat disturbed, and various chambers are inaccessible, sealed with mechanist lock. I believe that one of these locations might house a simple laboratory that you could use when we gain access. Ah, I suspected as much. My colleagues sensed foul play when they visited here before. Lord Acton was adamant that our team should not investigate without his supervision. Luckily, a junior analyst had the foresight to retain the laboratory code. Should be able to gain access using the copy I have here. Very smart, Miss Gallagher, but it don't surprise me. You were as sharp as a blade when you fixed me and my crew with keel fever last spring. Saved us from a night wrecking you night say. God, these sentences are not how my brain reads sentences, I'm learning. Oh, you won. If you need any alchemy supplies or help with shifting stuff, just let me know. Okay. Do you have the ability? No. Gift of the Owl, so you go here. You go here. We need something to boost your ability. Also, daily this bitch needs to be drinking booze. So we're going to start by drinking booze. Oh, we're reading the notes out of order just because that... Aw, damn it. They get trapped there. They're going to go a little mad. Have the Valhassa and the fragment to accompany it. But at what cost? My son brought more than just the relic back from the depths. He's afflicted with some unearthly wasting disease. The doctors from Cairncross could not help him. He is now so frail that I fear he may not recover on his own. I hope to find some assistance for him via my work or from the Seekers. Perhaps the cure lies somewhere within the walls of Nibiru. In the meantime, I am sealing the chapel just as I have closed the laboratory. I don't want anyone else to stumble across my work and end up injured. Okay, so that's his own damn fault that his kid got fucked up. He shouldn't have been a coward and gone down and grabbed that shit himself. Oh my god. 3? To get that? This is a thing for cooking that just makes cooking easier. Okay, cool, cool. And I know you can do this. Get you in here. Bum 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 bum. You should start the sleeping task. Okay, that's good. We can now do things. Once everybody's rested. Oh, good. We got... let's open the rusted box, actually. Since we've gotten what we need to do it. You go back to doing this for now. You can go to the cliff top. And you go back to the archives. Bum 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 bum. Because we should get some useful stuff out of it. Although I did need to get the lab open. Maybe I fucked up with that plan, but it don't matter too much. Hawk went a little mad. Oh god, that's a lot of stuff actually. Dream Drat? A tonic frowned upon by the dispensaries of the King Cross Yard. It is said to be a powerful soporific, and one that elicits wild dreams. She studies the bottle, swirling the contents around. Lord Akron was growing the leaves that make this potion. If we were to use a dose in place of the night lamp when we sleep, we might find out why. Okay. Put that there. Put this here. Put you here so we can do that. You start doing this. You've got a journal, so let's work on that journal. Dear X, please find your order enclosed. Firstly, the soporific draught you requested from Cancross. Be aware that its effects can be quite potent. Take a dose in place of your usual nightcap. Oop, gotta move you. What's this one for? This one is a task we can do in here. Got it. I never started these. No, I started the tasks. Oh god, we got letters. Okay, let's finish the delivery note. Explicit dreams. Secondly, the vellum from Deep Spire Library. Her operator could not retrieve the entire folio, but did extract the page you described. As usual, there is no return process should you decide that the item is not what you require. We must also remind you that it would be imprudent to mention this or any of our other transactions in public. SM. Okay. Gideon's... Okay, well, let's put you in here. Gideon's note. The dream leaf potions are working. I took another one last night at bedtime, and in my slumber I saw it. A relic of Valhassa, a glowing shard of light, an ancient pendant buried in the deep chambers of the undercoves of the Seekers said. I sent Simon down to find it. My old eyes are worse than his, and he loves to explore the caves. He is nimble in the Ictus? Sleep even lower than the Seeker's caves, so I know he would be safe. Following the outline of my dream, he found the pendant, returning it proudly to me, his eyes bright with excitement. I hope one day to show him the wonders he helped bring forth, but for now, just a few more fragments and I can complete the first steps of my journey. Oh, his excuse is that he had bad eyesight. I still think he should have just fucking dealt with it. Let's actually have you start cooking some things. Perhaps we should. Okay, noted. Well, until we have things that I can do... I don't know what to say, my dude. Okay, Okay, move you. You start this task. You're finding nothing now. This is task support. Start digging, I guess. Here, let's put you in the guest room. Oh god, get you out of there. Start this task. Looks like we should really get people sleeping, actually. So, start task. Move you here, move you here. Waiting so I can actually move you here. Perfect. Booster matrix, we can get the lab codes now. You're not gonna do anything yet. You can dig. Oh my god. Okay, pause. Simon's note 2. Didn't I already read his? No, this is the kid. Got it. I'm getting sick. Must have got a cold from the caves and the hurt from the necklace is still there. I am writing this sitting in the medicine room. I'm waiting for Amy to make me a special sleepy drink. I really do not like being sick. Maybe the necklace has put a curse on me. I'd throw it off the cliff if I could. Pa don't seem to care. He is still singing his sad songs and doing his big chalk drawings. I can hear him in the chapel from my room sometimes. I hope he doesn't get sick too. Anyway, Amy says it's best not to talk to him about it at the moment. He said he's been all quiet and strange of late. He's not like his normal self. This note confirmed what I already suspected. Simon's illness was some form of otherworldly malady, contracted when his father involved the boy in his occult research. Dr. Callender adjusts her mask and begins to pace around the room. Excuse me. No wonder my colleagues wouldn't identify the cause of the problem. I only wish I had been there to examine him. His description of the ailment and the pain is most intriguing. Poor mite, his father is none but a coward, sending his son to the undercoves because he daren't go himself. Meddling in the dark arts is stupid enough, but including kids in such danger is unforgivable. And yet he looked down at us dock folk if he passed us in the street. Blah. Atticus, it is not our role to judge Lord Akron's morals, simply to follow his trail. Opens his arm in an appeal for calm. But we can agree that the son's illness was related to his father's work. We should try to find this necklace. I would like to know how it is involved in the Seeker's plan. Okay, send to records. And you can get me that. You can start doing this. You can start doing this. These can all go up here. This can move down here. Yeah. Oh, cool. If the thing expires mid-task, got it. People are gonna need to eat soon. Booster matrix. This gives a permanent +1 to this area, so that's really good. Cryptic journal goes up here, which means you go here to start this. Let's do rests. Okay, and we got a new symbol, and we got Gideon's fourth note. Okay. I cannot find my tools anymore. It's as if the house is shifting around me, scraps and relics wandering from room to room. I'm so weary with study and drained from ritual that I cannot think straight. I am attempting to keep track of the fragments, and I know I could acquire replacements if need be, but I fear I am stumbling into the darkness without the protections I need. The communion is urging me on, offering support from afar, but they are not subject to the nightmares that I see in every shadow. People are going insane. That's not a good sign. Okay, start the dinner task. Get people eaten. Booster matrix, let's go. Our gift of the monkey. Okay, now grab this moonshine. And devices, memory. Here, let's put... Oh, we got another note I didn't notice. Oh, this one's our researcher guy. Atticus is a simple thug. The man clearly has no understanding or appreciation of anything that can't immediately hold or see. He is an unsophisticated bear, something that I might even find appealing in other circumstances, but I must remain focused on our task and advocate for brains over brawn. I'm sure the Black Hearse sent me here because of my interest in arcane texts. They may disapprove of my specialism publicly, but they benefit from it privately. Despite common belief, many of the occult theories promoted by the Seekers have authentic grounds. It'd be a great vindication if I were to unearth proof here that my focus of study was not in vain. Okay, got it. He thinks that Atticus is hot. Start this task. Okay, start this task. Oh, we need to get clifftop stuff so that we can get supplies. Wait. Yeah, no. I see you also appreciate a good drink, Atticus. It's been some time since I've been able to share a triple with someone who doesn't want my opinion on some illness or another. A boil here, a rash there, but not you. You seem in good health, strong and stalwart, capable of enduring when others might fold and break. Was born that way, you know. Helps to be built like this when you are lugging stuff around the piers all day. A drink after a day's work is only natural. I like to work hard and play hard, if you know what I mean. Girl, are you flirting? Was that you flirting? We're not gonna get that dream leaf. I can already tell. That dream leaf's just gonna run out of time. Okay, well, you're doing nothing useful. What can you do? Dreams? Guess what? Until we have a fucking dream thing, you can't do shit. Okay, that helps here. Ruined pot. Put that there. Oh, this is actually a mystery. My bad. You start doing this. You start doing this. This can go in here. You keep searching for stuff because we don't have any more moonshine, and we're going to need that. Okay, you are a healing dose. We'll have that in case people get hurt. Moon grain. Start. We need more herbs and the like, so... raw meat, useful. Moonshine can go there. You eat or start eating this mushroom. People need to rest. One of them is absolutely you, so you start the task, you join the task, you join the task, you join the task. Because, I mean, if one person's sleeping, it's best to have everybody sleep, just so you can take advantage. Then I think everybody also needs to eat, so... And put you here, start cooking. Put you here, start finding shit. Put you here, get us a dream tonic. Cliff top, because we need stuff. Yeah. Now we have a meal for when we need that again. We're gonna have to... While that doesn't surprise me, it always annoys me when stuff like that happens. If that makes sense. Wait, what's your dreaming? Do you have dreaming? Yeah, you have dreaming. That's fine. What happens if I put both of you here, since you both have dreams? As a ranking. Oh, hey, we found Mr. Tubbs. The cat. Oh, you should move out of here for now. Start this task to make up for doing things while you wait. Actually, let's do this also. Let's see, what did we find? Dreams of a needle. Okay, well, put that there. Put you here. Start this task. Move you here. Make that for us. Put the night lamp back in place. Okay, everybody, you are being weird. Move you here. Duh. Oh. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, 1 second. This is Callagher's notes. Okay. I have only been here a few days, but this place is already beginning to get under my skin. It doesn't help that I can't access my own medicine here. I need to find some organic evidence of the family if I am to be able to properly employ my skills. But as always, the discovery of a body would be a double-edged event, the intrigue of an organic trail paired with the grief of yet another death. And I have seen too much death in my work already, which is why I blunt the sharpness of the world with drink. On another note, it seems that I have met the hireling Atticus before. I do remember the incident at Aldworth and his hulking presence. He's a crude man, but an impressive physical specimen. Everybody is hot for Atticus. Damn! Package of some sort has been delivered. He shifts the leather-bound box with his boot. I don't see anyone drop it off, but I guess we need to keep an eye out for any other stuff that might appear. Indeed, Atticus. I recall that the Actrons often employed couriers to gather items from the town, especially as they began to withdraw from Black Sands themselves. See, this has to be... Oh my god. Okay. Healing dose. Aster's sleepy. Hawk is also sleepy. Let's put those two in sleeping time. Let's open this box. Oh, you found... I know what that's for. Okay, back to getting us supplies, please. We got another little thing. A letter. New pilgrims of Highrook. A reopening is at hand, but you do not appear to be seekers. I pray you have the insight to act wisely, where Gideon acted without a real consideration. Akron was a talented scholar, but his downfall was to trust the communion. Their knowledge and ambitions are flawed and naive. His use of Dreamleaf led to his discovery of the tear, but his subsequent actions were rash and ill-informed. I hope that your progress will be more enlightened. To this end, I offer you a part of the whole you seek. Make good use of this gift, and we might speak again. V. Okay. Oh god, I don't have the... you still need a drink. It's 5 seconds till you can do that, though, so we might as well start this task. Occult shit. We are figuring out occult shit. That is the answer. Let's see. You don't have anything to do. You start task here. People are hungry, but not hungry enough yet. Raw meat. We got shrooms again. We need to get drunk. Our character's gonna hurt themselves if we don't get drunk. Now they go here, start this task. Eat the mushroom. What could go wrong from eating mushrooms? Yes. I flipped a coin. Okay, we're gonna need this, so let's put you here. This counts as sleeping, actually, so... might as well throw everybody in here as well. So they get some sleep. Some sleep. Dream of the Cliff. Okay, so this we send here, so, he can find this item. She can make this. He can continue to do this. And, we will also get this. Okay, we found the tier. We will use that later once we have access to the chapel. Okay, Simon's note. 3. I did it! I took the necklace and hid it in my den. Pa forgot to lock the chapel, so I got in and stole it. Took a terrible long time to get it here, so it was weird heavy to carry. I am all tired and hurting from being so poorly. I know I should not have taken it. Pa'll be angry, but I done not want it to hurt him or Ma. And maybe now it's outside the house might get better too. I hope so. I'm sorry. Oh, the poor child. But hey, we now have a useful item. Okay, did that injure them? It did. Unsurprisingly, because we just drew blood from them. Start task. People are gonna need to eat soon, so let's start the task. Move people in there. Not that bringing the syringe to the dining room would be a wild choice. Okay, everybody's 8. Let's see, what tasks do we have? We got a task support here. We gotta make more booze. Because we have a booze hound in the team. Who literally needs to consume booze daily. That said, I think we'll have everybody rest as well. Once this is down to 5 seconds, or 1 second. Okay, start this task. Oh, ads are about to start soon. Now is a great time to get up, stretch, get yourself a snack, whatever it is you need to do. And, yeah, we will return once the ads are over. As such, I have paused the timer in game, and we will return. I have returned from the bathroom. This game's just a lot of waiting, so for certain things, unless we've got like a lot of interesting lore in that going on, I'm just gonna keep things moving as we go, just so that something is happening. Because, let's be honest, it would get very boring if nothing were happening for long stretches of time. But yeah, really enjoy this game. We haven't really hit the interesting stuff that I haven't experienced yet. Okay, put that up there. Might as well make this meat. Okay, we got Dreamleaf. Let's get some more Dreamleaf. God damn it. Start task. Got Moongrain again. This goes up here. This also goes up here. Keep doing this task. Keep doing this task. Got another meal. We're coming up on the time where our doctor needs to get a little schwasty. Anybody else got some madness going? Hawk does. So we'll put Hawk there as well. Okay, Hawk, you keep doing this. Raw meat, well, that's not going to help us much. You go ahead and do Dream Drought so we can get some things, hopefully. You go ahead and make us some more booze. I imagine this will get harder the more rooms open. This we can't do until we get the chapel. Okay. We have used healing, so let's get ourselves another healing thing real quick. Okay, so apparently there's nothing else in here. Good to know. Oh well. We got moonshine. Oh wait, no, this is the dining room actually. Let's first see what we can get from the mushroom. Ah, god damn it. Okay, what do? We got here, here, this here. We don't want to be in here right now, though. So let's just make ourselves another thing of that. Let's dig up some more stuff. Hawk, and everyone's getting kind of tired except for them. So let's start the task with them. Move you in and you in, so you both, or you all get the resting thing. Healing Sprig is going to do us nothing good. The moonshine can wait in there, I think. Now you can start this task to get us that thing. You can start digging up some stuff. Oh, you found a coded journal. That's an interesting find. You can go here. Oh god, I barely had enough to resolve this one, too. Oh shit, did I think I got wasted. I think we're good there. And if not, we do have healing dose. People do need to to eat. So, paused, because, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on right this moment. Start this task. Oh, shit. I will have to watch the timer very closely, pause it to move them down, otherwise they will not get to eat. Okay. That was a waste of stuff. Good to know. We got the chapel code. Okay. Things are about to get interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, anybody can do this because we have items that give +1 to cooking. But now, keep doing the clifftop exploration. I can speak. Hello, Mr. Tubbs. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Basic meal. Oh, I didn't start that task. Oopsie. Oh, right, we have a note. I heard the hounds again last night. I could not decide if their howling was real or just echoes in my mind. I have barely slept. Simon's condition is worsening. I must find a solution, either in words or action. The eye will not close again. I must find a way to blind it while I seek the cure. I can still see the key in my dreams. Her bifurcated head, that dark gaping maw. But no, I am a seeker now. Even without the ceremony, I will step beyond the threshold. I will compel their instruments of Nibiru to obey me. Don't mess with the occult, you fucking moron. Personal opinion, though. You know. Start this task. Might as well. No, shit, that was a bad idea, because now I'm just wasting time. Oh well. Too late now. Yeah, exactly. Nothing bad happens. Brother Akron, we understand that in recovering the tear, your son has been hurt. It is unfortunate and regrettable, but do not swerve from your path now. The knowledge and power you will acquire can cleanse your son of any ailment, void-born or otherwise. You must reach further into the inner circle of the unseen twin. Only there will you find the power to heal your son and fortify your family for what is to come. Excuse me. Prepare your summoning chamber, assemble the rite of the opening eye, and speak with the key, the guardian of the first circle. You must pass through the darkness to reach the illumination beyond. At last, the fog begins to clear. The Seekers are trying to contact Nibiru, the mythical domain of cosmic power, an unseen isle that lies hidden outside the natural time and space. He frowns, looks concerned, yet excited. Engaging with these histories is enlightening, but it is also dangerous. I think we can assume that Gideon has already begun his journey down that path. The chapel has clearly been used for ritualistic practices. Examines the thick oak door. We can assume it was locked to prevent his family from discovering his work. If he was hiding his activities here, then what might await us on the other sealed chambers? Okay, first of all, records. Second of all, we need to get one more way to increase our ability to find stuff here. Let's see, what else do we have? Nobody has madness, they just are an alcoholic, so. Yeah, I knew that was gonna go to waste because I fucking was dumb when I started it. People are getting fatigued, so let's start Dream. So that everybody can just take advantage of that. We could put this here, and this here. And the new day is coming quick, so not quite time we can do that, but we are coming up on the point where we can. Devices, tiers, fucking, I don't know. Here, you can drink with our doctor. Okay, good. I had anticipated needing that. Hunger is not super high, but we do have the meat, so we might as well take advantage of this raw meat. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, well, you do this. You do this. You do more of this. And you work on this, I guess. I mean, that's accurate. Okay, so there's nothing there. Cool. That's just gonna go away. If we can finally get you back to doing this. We really... What we need is the fucking Dream Drought again, I think. People are getting tired, so... Okay. Eat the mushroom. Consume the mushroom. Oh, God, that's not useful. That's what we needed, though. Let's have everybody sleep. Just because they are getting exhausted. And then he will go open up this book, which should give us the last little thing here. Okay. And nothing bad could happen at all. Nothing bad will happen at all. Oh, that I wasted their time doing that because it will not let us make one. Like I said, he was dying. I had no choice. I summoned the key while the veils were still thin, and I demanded that she take him into the gardens of the first circle. The rot will stop there. He will not worsen, but he cannot stay long without protection. He will become ash. He will wither away. I will raise myself further. I can enter Nibiru of my own volition. I will compel the needle to cure Simon. I will bring him home. Sophia must not know. It is but she that believes. It is best she believes that I have sent him to some private city infirmary. Once I have returned, she will see the reasoning and the glorious path ahead for all of us. The shadow is cast long across this house, but perhaps there is still time. Insane. Do not do this. At all. What was Akron done? He was really offering up his own child to some eldritch horror? Real monsters or rotten seekers, it doesn't matter to me. It's abduction, plain and simple. He clenches his fist. We must find the boy, but I don't care if Gideon is ever seen again. Yes, Atticus, it seems to have made a pact with the Communion, or the entities they revere, and to hide this from his wife? Such arrogance! Sophia Akron is no idiot. Her intellect is easily a match for her husband. She will not be fooled. She adjusts her goggles anxiously. But for more pressing concerns, who is this key? A demon? A seeker? Or something else? If my memory serves me correctly, the key is an instrument of Nibiru, the chief doorkeep of the unseen twin. If Gideon has awoken such an entity, then we will face more fearsome dangers than the Communion's thugs. Oh, by the way, we're gonna be doing this ritual. By the way, the thing I said not to do, we're doing it. Just so you know, we're doing the thing that I said not to do. Don't worry about it. I am different from them, and nothing bad will happen. A right to break the threshold of the first circle, a knock on the gates of Nibiru. Draw an arch door upon the wall in white chalk. Circumscribe the form in a circle, and at the apex of the arch draw a 12-point star. With your forehead pressed against the star, sing the song of the autumn key. Hold the edges of the frame. Stare beyond the wall, eyes wide, until the tears drop to the floor. Close your eyes, close your mind, and the door will open. The fragments have formed the opening eye, the ritual that the Seekers urge Gideon to complete. It is a window into Nibiru's hidden domain. He shuffles around the chamber, nervous but excited. It might seem foolish, but I think we must perform this rite further our investigations. Vitali, are you mad? These evil rites should be burned, not performed. We should look for the Archons here, in the real world. He shakes his head vigorously. Gideon may have been insane, but we need not follow him into lunacy. I hear you, Atticus, but it's clear that Gideon was determined to carry out this ritual. Perhaps we can find fresh tracks by replicating his actions. If you trusted my judgment during the Keel fever epidemic, then please, remain in step with us now. Aye, Miss Calgar, you pulled me and my boys through that outbreak. I still owe you for that. He wrings his hands, uncertain. I am not happy with Vitali's plan. It won't end well, but I'll do as you ask. For now. Oops, wrong button. My hands were shifted off just a little bit. Oh, Gift of the Owl. Cool, cool, cool. Time is still moving. What is everybody doing? It looks like everybody should eat food. So, let's get everybody in here. And let's send this to the records. Everybody's also tired, so let's go ahead and start the sleep task before we do the ritual, which we can do with either of these two. So we'll probably choose her. No. We'll choose him because she's gonna need to consume booze real soon. Anybody got madness? Oh, Vitali's got madness. Shit. He also needs to drink. Well, I'm just gonna tell you something really weird's about to happen. The world melts into a watery gloom. A vision shimmers into view, as if stepping through a waterfall. Hello? Are you from the outside? Have you come to take me home? Please, take me home. It is so strange here. Roots like worms, and worms like roots. I don't like it, and I can't get out. I am slow and empty. I am falling asleep. Am I dreaming? The one who brought me here won't take me home. She comes and goes, singing like a howling star, her head all broken up. Simon's image begins to waver. Please, tell Paul I'm sorry about the necklace, and I miss him, and Ma, and Amy, and Tubbs. I am the key, the opener of gates, instrument of the end. I am the keeper of Nibiru's secret paths. You have come knocking for me to return the boy. I will not. He is dreaming in the garden of the first circle. He will sleep with the shadows on the shore, a tribute to the end. Turn back, fleshlings. These roads are not for you. What evil is this? A nightmare made real. Terrors from dreams? Chapter 2. They are awakened. The dance has begun. Parables of the opening eye. Okay, so now we have officially gone past the point I have experienced. Pause time. Crack in the world. The key has returned to Nibiru, but a dark runic scar remains, etched into the floor of the chapel like a wound. A fetid draught rises from its inky outlines. This is a tear in the world, left behind in the aftermath of a dark ritual. Whilst present, this fracture might provide ingress to things from beyond. To mend this fracture, we need to banish the entities it gave birth to. What in the hell is that? Felt like the sky had become an ocean and drowned us all. The Akron boy, like a ghost, half here and half elsewhere, thin and hollow. He rubs his eyes with grubby fingers. In the beast, That horror, its head like a broken root. Was it real? And if so, was that what has Gideon done? That entity was an instrument of Nibiru, a lesser demon of the End. Something I thought that I would never witness. He shivers, but his response betrays an edge of excitement. The key is the custodian of the first circle, the sentinel on the shore. I have read of such beings, but never dreamed to see one. Perhaps the window through which the key spoke has not fully closed. There is a mark here on the ground, an uncanny rift or fissure, and a card here seemingly dropped by the boy. Plucks the keycard from the grimy boards. We should monitor this scar in case this printer conjures more nightmares. Very wise, Caligar. We need more information on how these unholy rituals operate and who is involved. I suspect there are more occult texts locked in the secure cases of the archives. I will send word to my colleagues at Venatus. Perhaps they can provide us with assistance in assessing them. Okay, so what do these do? Increases the madness level of nearby characters for every hour. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and have a group drink. I think everybody just needs a nice pint of ale right now. Even though it's wine or moonshine, but whatever. Details. We have a new location we're going to open up. Did I read this note? No, I did not. It is difficult not to despise that lump, Atticus. If we did not require the presence of someone to hunt and carry, then I would have sent him away, or at least petitioned to the others that we did so. Potatoes. When it comes to drinks in a time of the occult. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I mean, making a reference or a joke doesn't really necessarily mean I need to be accurate. You know what? Let's have you do some digging, and you do some hunting while we read the note. Or before we read the note. The horrors of Highrook are not these which we can beat with hands like clubs. They are not something we can take out into the garden, hit with a spade, and then bury in the thin dirt. As Atticus no doubt wishes to do. This place is a puzzle box of many-dimensional complexity. As an example, whatever ritual incantations the Lord Akron may have uncovered, it is only my learnings and insight that will allow us to engage with him in the correct manner. Okay, so he went from being horny for Atticus to thinking he's a brute. What a bitch. That's my take on that. Oh, God. Well, we need the schoolhouse before we can even do anything. We need this new room. Okay, what have we got here? The brain cap. I brought from... Oh, this is her. Okay. The brain cat I brought from Dyer, which appears to be a waste of time. Hoped it would aid Simon's classes. However, the gadget not only requires the support of a machine room, also seems to operate entirely randomly. Instead of focusing the user's mind for study, it imparts all kinds of chaotic visions. I was tempted to return it, but Gideon disagrees. I think partly because he wishes to avoid leaving the house. I am concerned that his solitude is a sign of something more troubling. I have been so immersed in my own studies recently that I did not notice the changes in him. Maybe it was something to do with the work for the Seekers Commission, or Communion. I will have to ask him when the opportunity presents itself. Nothing from Darwich ever works properly. It's a nest of grifters down there. But I am glad the lady was starting to notice her husband's decline. Let us hope she got out before he got her involved in his wicked plans. It is a relief to find more evidence of Lady Akron. Sophia was a keen amateur scientist. I made her acquaintance at various lectures in town. A truly remarkable woman. I pray we might still find her safe. The device is a mechanist design, but it is unfamiliar to me. It seems to have some sort of mental imager. Even if it did not suit her needs, it might be useful for ours. The equipment in the schoolroom here might also be of use. The chair is designed to support machine-enhanced learning. He strokes his beard, pondering the possibilities. If we can find the time with our investigations, we would do well to make use of the training offered here. Okay. So this can be used here. It does require 2 focus in the task, but... Oh shit, you need a drink. No, everybody had a drink. Never mind, we don't need to do that. Everybody's already had a drink, so we don't need to do that. Okay, you're gonna gain some madness. We need to be getting some stuff from the archives. So, unfortunately, I kind of have to do that. And that's something I can't do for another, like, second because I'm waiting for... Visions of the generator. Of a generator. Okay, we can't do anything with that yet either. Tomato, tomato. Okay, get this fucking box open so we can do something with it. Put this here. People are gonna need rest and food. Fuck, that meat is gonna go bad. Here, let's eat this and see if something good comes of it. Let's start the task of sleep and get everybody in there when we can. Oh, oh, we got a note. Oh god, the 4th note. We went from the 1st to the 4th? Okay. We're learning all of this stuff out of order, clearly. The unsettling changes in my husband's character are accelerating. He acts like he is a seeker now, spouting their twisted occult adages and poring over their dusty tomes. I fear I am losing him to their fanaticism. His mania also seems to have overridden any concern for Simon's illness. He ignored the Cane Cross Yard's medicals who came to help and instead spent the time placing the house in lockdown. He is constantly distracted and refuses to talk about Simon at all. I'm not sure what his incantations are, but I have begun to keep my work in the cellar atrium in order to avoid any potential clashes. I will place a spare key with this note so I cannot get locked out of there too. So we have the cellar code, which requires a task focus of 3. Damn it. That's a lot. Okay, everyone's getting their rest in. They will need to eat, but we'll wait till the air of nausea fades. Okay, that can go in here. You start this task. You start this task. You start this task because we don't have any raw meat. You do this task because we're going to need that. Nobody is hurt, at least. Oh, what is this? So this is a permanent +1 tech support. That's really good for us, actually. Because now we can constantly use the brain cap to get things. Sophia's second note. It has been some time since the weather has permitted me to continue my experiments outside. Oh, excuse me. The smog-laden rain chokes up my devices with an oily film. Today, however, a break in the clouds has given me the opportunity to accomplish at least a little work. I left Simon with Amy. He is still ill, but my husband says not to worry. A cold is doing the rounds. I'm still waiting for a delivery of schematics from the town, but I will test my prototype today. Until either the sunlight or my power supply fail. Need more data to improve my design. Typical. A rainstorm began at noon and I had to retreat. The generator I bought from Dyer with might be ruined. I'm going to try and dry it out, but I suspect that I will not help. Hate this blasted climate. Couldn't be me. I like rain. Okay, well, put this here. Put this here. You can go a little... Oh, no. Start this task. Move. 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 Do people need to get drunk? How's the madness looking? Pretty good. We can wait until the next day. Basically, everyone needs to rest, so let's get that rest in before we move on with our efforts. Because we can now get into the cellar. Once we... And... Perfect. Start the task. Put this in here because it's a boost. You did get us raw meat, and because of this pot, anybody can cook now. Oh. Okay, we got new stuff going. Alfred? I don't know who Alfred is. I haven't heard about him yet. I'm worried... Oh, he's the butler. Got it. I'm worried about the master. Battery running low. See you later. Tech. Since he started talking with those seekers, the house has been filling up with all kinds of oddments. Horrible antiques and tattered books full of foreign writing. Dire portraits I would not look upon. Amy says that just touching some of these items made Simon poorly. Now the Lord himself is suffering some sort of melancholy. Perhaps Lady Sophia is worried too. She asked me to bring some of her stuff down to the cellars. Told me that she might start working down here. I'm thinking that if anyone else gets ill, I might have to start misplacing some of these weird objects while I handle the deliveries. I don't like to deceive, but I don't want Amy getting poorly either. So that's why everything went missing. Okay, that's interesting. And Amy is his daughter. God. Oh, groundskeeper. Sorry. Interesting. A groundskeeper and his daughter attended to the family, taking their own lodgings in the old well house. It appears that the father was also suspicious of Gideon's behavior, had been stashing some of the Lord's tools and relics. I am not sure if this will help or hinder us. Alfred Blythe, I think his name is. I'd see him now and again at the docks in Aldworth or at the Dirework market. He seemed like a decent fella, but a bit of a dreamer and a bit too fond of smoking, but a good sort. Heard he'd adopted some of the orphans with his missus. I hope him and his daughter are safe somewhere. My ear itches. 1 second. Just gonna take a second to deal with this discomfort. Okay. We should pay attention to their journals if we can find more. It's remarkable how overlooked the domestics can be. No doubt the Akron servants had accepted all manner of occult deliveries and had access to private chambers of the family. Okay. Well, that's a part of our new thing. This is the note we just read, so put that in the archives. Put the brain cap on. And you can pet the cat. Y'all can pet Mr. Tubbs. Okay, we now have food. Okay, this goes up here. Atticus goes back to the cliff tops. You go back to getting us information. You dig up some shit. Ooh, okay. We will do that shortly. Start this task again. Oh, we got a letter. Ventus. Fellow Mechanist Aster, firstly, we commend you on your commitment to this investigation. A paper on your findings will be most welcome in the Institute archives. Judging from your description of the modified locks, it appears that Lord Akron has been receiving assistance from the Seekers. The Communion has developed an alternative configuration to our standard locking mechanism and uses it to secure their hideouts and archives. Their work is far from sophisticated, though, and we have included a Mark I skeleton key with this letter to enable you to bypass their crude revisions. We wish you good fortune in your work. May the cogs turn your way. Huh. Okay, what have we got going on? Oh, Atticus left a note. Okay, well, it's a new day. Oh, God, I thought I had paused time, but apparently I hadn't. We do have access to the cellars. Never mind. Nobody's got bad madness. So really, you're the only one who needs to drink. You are going to be doing this, because this will get us an item of some kind. This will get made. You start working on whatever this... Oh, no, you don't have that ability, actually. Do you? You do have that ability, though. So start there. This needs to go into the archives. Okay. So, do you have one rank? You have one rank in memories, so... We're just gonna start that task with you, actually. Okay, let's see what kind of stuff we end up finding. I'm sure it will be interesting. Start this task. What the fuck is this? Corroded lantern. So we need to do something with it here. Start doing this. Oh, cool. As I suspected, the aftermath of our ritual has invited new terrors in the house. Perhaps they are linked to that cursed mark in the chapel. Seems more intrigued than concerned. We should use our skills to remove or destroy them before they damage us or the property. Okay, but how? You need court. We don't have two of that, even if we could get the other thing going. So you need to hide. I haven't read that note still. Damn it. So much is going on all at once. Let's read the note. Do not normally do writing, but something is off. This Highrook place is a wreck, full of junk and books, broken things. Don't like it. Smells wrong. Feels wrong. I like how he writes in short sentences. I appreciate that. The scholar is a brainworm and Aster is boring. A puppet-loving mechanist. Doc is the only normal one. Wish she would take that mask off. She fixed me up last spring for the keel fever. She cared not about the bodies. Waded all in and treated us. Some fancy skirts, too. Elegant, you might say, even in all that filth. Anyways, Joskell asked me to get his silver snuff box back from the cellars here. Apparently he dropped it last summer when helping with a delivery. If I leave it by the gate in the courtyard, one of the boys will pick it up. Okay. So if we find this silver snuff box, we leave it in the courtyard. Good to know. Increases the fee. Oh god, so much stuff is going on. Oh god, that's a lot. Okay. Gideon's 8th note. The circles are drawing in. I am not sure if I am outside or inside. I hear the sea of stars lapping on the shores of Nibiru. In my dreams, I feel the oily roots of the first circle grasping at my flesh. And when I awake, part of me is still there, within those obsidian spires. I will not let my mind be drowned by these other beings. I am a seeker. I open the gate. I made the key. Shelter my son. I will find a path to ascension. That's bad. You want ascension. That's bad. That's bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know I can find the strength to succeed. Another of the entities has crossed over yesterday, a gross maggot of disturbing proportions. I destroyed it before anyone else saw, and was rewarded with such a sense of triumph. I will protect my family. Sophia will understand soon, but for now I must hide the truth from her. She's been spying on me. I know it. At least we can rid ourselves of these invading fiends. They are not all untouched phantoms. He cracks his knuckles. It appears so, Atticus. Though take care when facing them. They still exhibit unnatural powers. Caliber clasps her gloved hands together. Okay, but in the arc, she's not wearing whatever. We must examine each new entity carefully in order to counter their intrusions. I struggled with that word for a second there. Okay. Oh my god, there is so much stuff. Okay, so we have something we can do in... This goes in here. Oops, I missed the spot. So this is a new thing that can give us new cards. The library, so it's just a more powerful version of the codex, I guess? Oh god, what do I even... There's so many things. Okay, the puzzle box is a fucking 4 task focus. Here, you start doing this. You start doing this. You go ahead and turn this meat into a meal. And after this task, everyone will rest. Okay, get the rest task started. Okay, you do that. Move this here. Move you here, move you here. This goes into here. Unfortunately, not something we need. You start doing this. You start doing this. You go ahead and do this. I don't think anybody... Did I do moonshine today? I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh, you shouldn't be there. You can... Sophia's note. 3rd one. The direction of Gideon's new work unsettles me. He is obsessed with a mystical place called Nibiru. One sec. It's starting to get a little warm, which means I need to actually up the AC to normal AC instead of just fan. The direction of Gideon's new work unsettles me. He seems convinced it truly exists, populated with wonderful treasures and powerful entities. I pray this new obsession has not involved Simon, especially considering his recent illness. He idolizes his father and is always eager to help. Of course I blame the Seekers for Gideon's transformation. I am sure they are exploiting him for their own gain. He even suggested that I should halt my development of the field phone and instead aid him in the communion. Perhaps I am being paranoid, but I am going to make my work more secure. The last thing I want is for my research to end up in the hands of some cultists. Fair. Fair and based. A familiar tale, I'm afraid, the aspirations of the wife being subject to the ambitions of the husband. She shakes her head in frustration. Sophia was a skilled inventor in her own right. Perhaps if her research had been pursued instead of her husband's, this whole debacle might have been avoided. I agree. Regardless of their material squabbles, we should investigate the device Sophia was designing. If it can visualize hidden signals, then it might be of great use to us. And by pursuing her designs, we will likely find more traces of the lady herself. I really hope so, Vital. I am convinced that she would not have been a willing participant in her husband's occult practices. Okay. Oh god, there's things that... Okay. So send this to the archive so it's just not confusing me anymore. This goes to the school, which then means you will work on that. No, you cannot. Okay, we need items that boost our school, apparently, and we need 2 of them because nobody has school research abilities. Okay, that's, concerning. Pretty sure we did do the drink. Here, start with that. Atticus, go ahead and start digging up some roots, I think. Okay, what do I need to get rid of you? Oh, I need a 2 in devices and a 2 in kitchen. Which means she can do it. This time we can get rid of the thing. Okay. This one gives a task support in the courtyard. That's good. This we can transform into something. So let's start that task. You get here and work on this. Okay, well, you found nothing. Shit, what can you do then? That'd be a waste to send you to do that. Start the rest task, actually. Task support +1 in the schoolroom. That's good to know. Okay, so that one is useful for here. This one is useful for here. Looking at things. Brain is trying to do thoughts. Okay, what's this? Oh, it gives a +1 in the cellars. Oh no, it doesn't do a +1, it's a +1 task. Which means that you can work on this. Can you do this? No, you need 2. Um... Strategy. Trying to figure out what we need to do. We'll go ahead and do this, because a little bit extra of that could be helpful. You can start on this. And, guess start on that. Oh god, what are these? A pale slender... Okay, so we can make something in here with this. We already have the stats needed in the room. What is this, though? Task focus. Okay, well, we'll do that after she's done with the brain cap. Oh, what's this? Visions of theft. Oh, well... We can't do anything in the chapel yet, so that's gonna be a useful thing eventually. You keep looking for secrets, I think. Excuse me. I guess we're not getting anything of use out of there. Okay, what do I need? 2 food. Boost. Perfect. I have those. Oh god, I have to look at this first. This is Emberite, a miraculous find. It can dissolve grime from cogwork, bolster the strength of metals, and improve conductivity in electromagnetic devices. In Venitus, our reserves of this are kept under lock and key. If we have any tools we can upgrade, we should take them to the forge and use Embrage to improve them. Okay, well, we don't have access to the forge yet. But I will keep this here. Okay. We got a lot going on right now. So, first of all, we need this. Because this needs to be food. She has 1 in the stats. So she can start this task and get rid of that. Shipping crate. Another one of these. Our spot is full in here for now. Oh. Okay, well, Atticus can do something with that. Yeah, let's get him doing that first. We're gonna need people to eat soon, so... Oh, Aster. Which one's Aster? Aster is her, so we're gonna need to get her healed up. So how does it work? So you put this here. The task focus, I think, will be fine. Okay, we'll send her to do that shortly. You can do this. Good, because you need to heal. Because you've gotten hurt. Atticus report. Oh, this is a start of an optional quest. Someone who haunted this house was a magpie. Always bits and pieces hidden away here and there. Keep finding weird stuff. Makes my tasks harder. Got Joskel's gear from the undercoves, though. He told me I might as well look for the bird knot knives as well while I am here. He said Akram had them. Well, Atticus Hawk is going to have them now. Okay, so now we're looking for knives. Okay. Joskel's letter. Dear A, thanks for getting the box back to me. You always were a bit of a bloodhound. My grapevine also tells me that Highrook is in its right stare. Might be a good opportunity to liberate a few things, eh? I mention this because a contact of mine has always yearned for a full set of Birdholt knives, and that Highrook by all accounts held one. He'd be willing to pay a pricely sum to acquire it. He reckons the Lord held a Quillian rondel, poignant in the full Birdholt quartet. Apparently the Lord didn't recognize their value, and basically threw them away when he bought the place. You need to find them, of course, and fix them up if they aren't up to scratch. But a small fortune would be waiting for you if you managed to get them all. Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. Ads are starting soon. Now's a good time to get up, stretch, use the bathroom, and whatever else you need to do. We will return. Okay, we have about a minute left until the ad break is over. The thing that we are doing right now is just getting everybody to eat, so I'm okay with just doing that while we are running through the ads. Okay, we got a lot of shit going on. Now that everybody's in game at 8. Oh my god, it requires 4? That's insane. Oh, but we can do this task now, so let's start it. And let's see what we can get here. And start this task. Yeah. Ads are over. We are back to just running things that are now gonna reveal mysteries. Because a lot of interesting stuff is being found right now. I'm very curious what we're gonna find. Oh god. Okay, we got a delivery first. Another delivery in the middle of all this chaos. Seems like the rumors haven't put off the errand boys yet. Okay, this has to be done here. We do not have the necessary boosts to get this done, though. So that's unfortunate. Oh, we should also make a new healing salve now that we've used one. What else was new? Senville Gazette. Black Sands residents dream same dream. And what is being described is a bout of mass hysteria by sleep clinicans? Many Black Sands residents have reported having the same dream on Tuesday night. The occurrence, which has been dismissed by the mayor, who claims to have had a very different dream that night, saw people reporting nighttime visions of a long hall in which a nasty sort of shadow produced feelings of dread and sickly loathing. The High Council has appealed for calm and suggested women and children drink 1 milk cup of egg brandy before sleep to treat any unsettling nighttime visions. Okay. They recommend getting drunk. Oh, did I not start that task? I could have sworn I had started that task. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of things going on all of a sudden. Oh cool. They've now got a 2 in all of their skills. Okay. Okay. That means that if I send her here, she can solve the puzzle box. Oh my god, Seeker's Letter. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Mechanist Notebook. What's this? That's a task for the study. So let's move that up there. This is just a task support, so let's put that there. Let's start with Aster's note. I was hoping to find more evidence of Sophia's fate. It has been years since we last spoke, but I cannot forget her soft voice and sharp mind. Sophia is, a natural scientist, hamstrung by a social code that smothers her skill and ambition. I loathed her husband. He was egotistical and pompous, but also distracted, which boded well for our friendship. Oh my god, we've got Yuri. Yeah! We found Yuri. Hell yeah. Cheating Yuri, even better. Let's fucking go. Fuck the man. We got 2 women fucking. Let's go. Finding... I mean, 10 out of 10. Best game ever. It had Yuri. Our tryst began as innocent conversations buoyed by an enthusiasm that I first thought was platonic and later realized was more. Perhaps we can still find her. I truly hope so. I must work to ensure that people come to know the talent that women had and that woman had and what she might have become if given the freedom to pursue her dreams. Just in case the worst does happen. We've got Yuri. Yes. I am a simple woman to please, and it's Yuri. Oh, let's go. That's so... Fuck yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, right, we have the Seeker's Letter. I forgot. I got distracted by the Yuri. It happens. Brother Akron, your skills improve. However, your recent divergence from our instructions is concerning. We know that you acted in order to protect your son from further illness, but the instruments of Nibiru are not destined for trivial or domestic application. The key will be unlikely to return Simon to you without significant persuasion. And although his sickness will remain stable in the gardens, no unascended entity can remain in that place for long. We hope you will rein in your personal impulses during the next stages of our journey. Something tells me that's not going to happen. Oh, right, we got this also. Perform a task with us in the dining room. Okay, well, people who need a drink is just 1. So that moonshine. Oh god, we found some. Okay, that's good. We do need that. We do need that because that's a +1. We have 1 +1 item. We found another shipping crate. So that's, man, now we're finding a lot of things. Oh god. Another Sophia note. Wow, we're fine. Man, once you get past chapter 1, things start escalating fast on how quickly you find things. Oh god, everyone needs to sleep. A horrible truth has been unveiled. Simon, my dear son, is not with the Seekers or anywhere in Black Sands. He's been sent somewhere else. I heard Gideon talking in the chapel last night. He was conversing with someone, with something. A voice as cold as the night sky, a guttural alien tongue. The visitor claimed that Simon was in the arms of Nibiru, that foul place my husband is so obsessed with. They continued describing the door to that place as both below and beyond the house. I stood there outside the room, incensed with rage. There is no use confronting my husband about this anymore. I fear for what he might do. I need to access this Nibiru myself and rescue my son. Oh no! Oh no! I think I know what happened. That's bad. So Sophia discovered what we already knew. I cannot imagine her distress. I knew she had already lost faith in Gideon's intentions, but this discovery must have left her feeling entirely alone. A tragic revelation indeed. I hope that her reaction didn't lead her into a rash or dangerous actions. She clearly intended to take matters into her own hands. Oh god, okay, well, you need a drink, so let's get you drinking for now. Oh, what do we need to get rid of you? Cooking and tech. Alright, bitch. Deal with that. Everyone does need a rest, but this needs to go here. It needs us to get, I think, 2. No, we can just start that task whenever, so let's not worry about it, though. Okay, you've had your booze. This takes 2 seconds, so we'll be able to deal with this and get her into the guest room to rest. And then we can get you here to start this task. People are going to be hungry soon. You need to make this still. You need to... you keep doing this for now, actually. We actually need you to do this. So go ahead and start that. This can go back in here. Apparently I didn't need it. I didn't think that went through. Whatever. Okay, good. We found more of that. Okay, send the note. Oh, what is this? We need a 3 to open this book. Okay. I don't think we got anything from the ration box. Here, start getting us some of this. You keep doing this. Okay, what do we need? 2 roots and 2 concoction. Okay. Oh. Ore. It's ore. It's not 1. It's ore. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Well, that means that she can probably do her thing now. Let's have you get this shipping crate open. Okay, we got another one of these. I don't remember what we got from it. I think it was useful. Do this. But this delivery is more important. This, to be fair, does not go away. Okay, good. We need to get that moon grain into fucking booze. Oh. Okay, cool. We did that thing. Put the trowel there. Everybody kind of... Aster got hurt, which is her. But not so badly that I think we need to do anything about it. Let's start rest, because people are going to need that soon. Okay, we're not going to use this one until we don't have food actively ready to eat. What is this? Oh, it's a +1 to study stuff. Well, that means we can break that open now. Okay. Get you in here, put you down here. Go ahead and get everybody to eat. Perfect. Okay. Move him up here. No, he should do this, because if she does this, it will only use the item that isn't going to be consumed. She can deal with the library stuff, or this after that. Let's see. Oh, what's this? This sleeping aid is popular. So this is a task support for dreams? Okay. Interesting. Oh, right. We have this reinforced crate, so she should get that open. And you should try digging up some stuff in the courtyard, I think. Yeah. Bum. Oh, really? Mid-task? Mid-task? That's mean. Oh, God. Okay, so a lot just happened. Let's start with the notes. Simon is gone. Gideon refuses to tell me where he is, only that he is safe and protected from whatever illness was plaguing him. I think he has sent my son to the Seekers, to one of their secret hideouts. I'm so angry that I am shaking as I write. Gideon is delusional, as if dangerous arcane rituals can help, where medicine cannot. He needs familiar faces and proper treatment, not strangers experimenting with his health. Cannot continue my work until I have found where Gideon has sent my son. He'll store my materials in the cellars until I have located him. Once he is back, I will make plans for the two of us to leave. Even if temporarily, we cannot stay here safely any longer. Ooh, yeah, that's accurate. Okay, you go up... Oh my god, Oh my god, there's so many things that I'm finding. Oh god, well, shit, you need to go here and do this. Task focus. Okay, so, you go here. paths, tears. I think I'll upgrade her with this. This is a task support item, so it goes here. Is everybody doing a task? No. What should you be doing? You can work on this. It will use up one of our temporary use items, but I think we need it. But you have secrets. Actually, I think you're the one I'm gonna upgrade. Oh wait, I already started upgrading somebody. Never mind. I'm dumb. I forgot. Okay, but you start doing this now. You. Back in here, perhaps? Let's turn that raw meat actually into food. Okay, study gave us a new thing. You go and get secrets, actually. Oh, God, you also found a thing. And a letter. Oh, God. Dear Sophia, I finally found the schematic for that thermostatic valve you were asking about. It was stuffed behind Henry's desk. Heaven knows how the man is so untidy. I was troubled to hear that Gideon is behaving strangely. After you told me of his manor, I spoke to the staff at Wilden's and they told me he hadn't been in for weeks. And when he was last present, he was locked in a muffled argument with some folk from Senville in Deepspire. When they left, rumors sprung up that they were part of the communion, but the folk at the Wilkins love to gossip, so I don't know how much truth there was in it. Anyway, take care, my dear, and I hope to see you at the Candlemas lectures. Okay, Umber fungus. Can you currently do this? Yes, you can, actually. So you do that. Is everybody doing a task? Yes, they are. People need a rest. Not many, though. Just Fatal. Well, there's enough people that I might as well... I can start it with, you. Like so. Oh, God. A lot of things just jumped up. Let's see. Another shipping crate. That's fine. We will deal with that. Okay, a lot of stuff didn't... Yes, it did. Exotic spices. So that's just a +1 support item for the kitchen. Okay. Yeah, I think... Okay, shouldn't have done that. Got it. Got it. Didn't need to do that yet. Wait. I almost missed out on getting them rest as well. Let's see. Ooh, Gift of the Monkey. Let's get you opening this crate. Let's get you getting us some stuff. Let's get you looking into secrets. And I guess we'll hit... we don't need this. This isn't going to help us any, so it can go here, I guess. I can go there. I guess you start digging up some stuff in the courtyard. What do we need? 2 dreams or 2 mysteries? Okay, we'll send her in as soon as she is ready. Because if she needs to heal up, that's fine, because she already does. Okay, put that there. Put this here, because we're going to need it soon. get you started on this. Oh, it's dreams. You have 2 dreams, so you will do it instead. We found mushrooms that we want to eat, but we can't yet. We found raw meat, which we're probably not going to use. Here, you do the secrets task. You do this. You... Oh, garden guide. That's a +1 roots item. Cool, cool, cool. You do this. Oh, I should have done the shipping crate. Oh, well. Okay. Put the faint insight there. Put that back. You have not had moonshine yet, because Mr. Tubbs will not fucking move. Thank you. What did we get? Mr. Mouse 2. Okay. Oh, what's this again? Oh, let's put this up here real quick. You can start on that task. I should have done Atticus. Oops. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I broke the brain cap. Okay. Start this task. Put that there and go ahead, start on secrets again. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, I didn't read Mr. Mouse yet. Delivery note first, I guess. Dear Mrs. Acheron, please find and enclose the schematic you requested, drawn by the Fitwicks Wiring and Supplies, Direwick. We hope the illustration is to your satisfaction and look forward to doing business with you again. Okay, Mr. Mouse 2. One day, Mr. Mouse was watching from the window and he saw a little jolly boat being paddled along the river. Sat in the boat were the 4 visitors that he had been expecting. With a squeak, Mr. Mouse climbed down from the window. He knew that the visitors must never see him or all would be lost. He was, after all, just a little mouse. Pulling on his little mouse jacket, Mr. Mouse scurried to his cozy mouse hole in the wall. He would have to prepare for the arrivals. They were here to meddle with the great king's dreams. Perhaps they would even put some of them in jars and take them away. And Mr. Mouse couldn't have that. What the fuck is going on with Mr. Mouse? You're right, I should hydrate. That goes there. Start the rest task. I think everyone does need a rest. We can go a little bit till we need to give them food, though. Okay, what do we want? Roots? I think this is a you task. And I have a feeling I'm going to need to get her specifically to heal soon-ish. Oh, I should have other people doing tasks. We are going to need more moonshine in the near future. Curious what secrets you can find. I think you can do mystery, so there. Ah, Mr. Tubbs, why do you have to always sit on the task? Okay, we got another faint insight. Here, you can deal with the shipping crate, actually. Okay, mechanical notebook goes up there. This goes here. This goes in here for now. You did not find what we need, so start that task again. This we'll be able to use once we get a second faint insight. You should go work on this task. And you should... Here, you can pet Mr. Tubbs. Lots of cards. But unlike some games, not an overwhelming amount of stuff happens in this game. Mechanist. What should I have her do? She doesn't have secrets. I guess she goes back to archives. Let's see what we get in the shipping crate. Oh, hey, moonshine. I needed that. Actually did need that. Okay, so we don't have to make moonshine the hard way anymore, is what that tells me. I didn't hit on pause. Okay. We found another part of the thing. Let's get some more secrets, I think. Let's have... What can you do? Secrets, devices... there's nothing really for you to do specifically right now. Guess we'll just dig up some stuff and hope for the best. Okay, well, that didn't work for us. You can go ahead and actually make this. Inspiring text. We may create... Okay. So, that's something we can take advantage of using. Everybody's doing a task. Now, what do we find? Okay, you found nothing, so that's cool. Actually, people need a rest, so let's start the rest task. Oh, fuck. Okay. It has to be dreams or keys, so it's gonna have to be her to do this task, but somebody has to get that task done. That helps here, so put that there. This can go back here. You get a rest. Unfortunately, they do not. Which they're gonna need to afterwards, but that's fine. This can go down here. You start working on this, I think. Find me some secrets. Stretch, you're right. Okay. This comes down here. This goes in here. Caligar needs to sleep now. Enough. My children are not to be crushed so casually. They are but grubs who stumbled into your world. The window is closed, a seal is returned, though it will not help you. Flail against the circles, you will break yourselves on our walls. Return to the quiet veil of ignorance while you still can. Oh god, something's happening. Oh god, something's happening. Okay, pause. My mind splits open. What the fuck does that mean? Sill of Nibiru. A sill of Nibiru, a runic mark etched into the smooth pebble of basalt. This dark medallion is a symbol of power, a token of acknowledgement from beyond. Is that it? Have the horrors stopped? Atticus holds up his hands in a questioning gesture. If that's all these demons have to offer, then their bark is worse than their bite. Yes, we have sealed the fissure that was formed during the ritual. Handles the seal with reverence. It appears that even Nibiru must acknowledge our progress. Now the incursions have ceased, perhaps we can return to locating the Lady Sophia. Seems she was designing some sort of communion device. With luck, Sophia might have her prototype with her. If we construct with our vision, we might be able to make contact. Okay. What the fuck does this stuff do? So these things just increase madness. Cool, cool, cool. Love that. Good news, everybody. Nothing bad is happening. I don't know what this is for, but it's a task support in an area we haven't unlocked yet. Start this task. Some really bad things have happened. That's all I know. We've made it to day 11. Let's go ahead and just get the eating started. Oh, quick, get you the fuck out of there. Okay. Last minute, but we did get it. And now, we're all gonna get drunk together. Because I think all of us have a little bit of madness, and might as well just get rid of it if we can. Oh god, we got a lot of stuff going on. Dark lines and creases spread across the creased sheet like cracks in paving. Smudged... Oops. I didn't do that part. Smudged comments and annotations indicate a communication device of some kind. The few legible sections of text are written in Lady Sophia's spidery cursive. Okay, well we can do that part, no problem, I think. Let's see. I think what we have to do is just this. I don't think having them do anything is going to help us too much. I'm waiting for this to go away so I can get everybody else sleep. So I don't want to raise their madness. Okay, start this task. And the thing is, she'll be able to... Oh god, there's a Gideon note. I need to read this. I think Sophia has been hiding her work from me. She used to share her discoveries, but I know she harbors a mistrust of the communion, and ever since my collaboration with them, she has become withdrawn. Admittedly, I have been preoccupied myself. My work is now beyond the realms of mundane science, but I know she will not discuss the new paths that I have been talking. She considers them unsafe. Yesterday, I found a fragment of some of the mechanist blueprint in the schoolroom. A part of her field phone design, but now it's not the time to introduce my anomalies to the local spectra. It would disturb my work. I will seal the fragment away and perhaps discuss it with her when my work with the Seekers is done. Fuck this guy. That's my response. Oh, what the fuck is this? So prisms and wires. Okay, so we'll get something new from that. Here, put you here so you get the benefit of rest. Ooh. This food is we actually need to send... Well, wait, no, we have this ration box, so we'll be fine. Get that, because that is useful. Put you here. You should have... You don't have enough. Ah, damn it. Yes, you do. I just didn't move this in here. Let's go. We're not finding any more secrets. So, let's do that with you. Might as well do this with you. You have nothing to mechanist. So I guess you wait in here until Mr. Tubbs goes away and make moonshine or something. Oh, Jesus. The detector begins to hum, and the projection flickers into life. A ghostly image of the Lady Sophia appears before you. Wait, what? Who are you? You managed to duplicate my device? This is a miracle. Can you hear me? See me? You must be close. The field does not reach far. Where are you? In the house? She seems anxious and drained, kneeling at the edge of a dark subterranean cliff. A makeshift camp is visible behind her. We must hurry. The connection will not last long. It's me, Sophia. Jane Astor. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these awful circumstances. This image begins to shimmer as the power runs low. I am here to find you, with a team sent by the council. Where are you? Are you safe? Hi, Jane. It is good to hear your voice. It has been too long. But where I am, I cannot truly say. I followed Gideon through a secret door in the cellars, a hidden entrance that led to an even deeper door in the cellars. A hidden entrance led to an even deeper labyrinth, and now I am trapped in a maze of strange tunnels and eerie chambers. I have water and food, but the projection sputtered like a guttering candle. I am mapping out the surroundings. Perhaps the Seekers have a secret hideout or shrine down here. If I can find it, then I might find a path to my son. I left the last of my notes in the forge. The code is... You manage to note down the sequence as the image dissolves. Shutters are alive. Shadows are alive. What in this hell? Something. I didn't get to read what he said. Chapter 3. The crossing is treacherous, but the dark can become darker still. Notes of Sophia Akron. Acheron? I'm going to keep saying Akron. Okay, Science, unlike the chaotic missteps of lore seekers and rituals, a mechanical solution has yielded actual progress. Aster hooks her thumbs into her tool belt and looks on defiantly. Sophia is alive. We can contact her through the very machine she devised. She must reactivate the field phone and find a way to rescue her. Aye, Miss Astor, a relief, but it seems that Lady Sophia is now trapped in the tunnels beneath the mansion. With luck, her only peril will come from whatever seekers might be down there. And, however smart they might be, scholars ain't no fighters, and I reckon Sophia can handle herself if need be. You underestimate the abilities of a scholar, Atticus. Perhaps I should demonstrate to you what we are capable of. Vitali grins menacingly. But enough! The lady gave us access to the forge. Let us see what we can find in there. Okay. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. Gonna start this task. So we have another one of the ways where we can upgrade ourselves. We have a thing that's gonna help here. This has to be done here, which is gonna be her because of what others are doing. No, she's not the machines. You're the machine, the devices person. So you start that task. Fuck. Sure, you can do this. Oh god, you start doing that. We didn't get anything from that, did we? Here, we'll start the task of eating since the food is about to go bad. Oh god, we got access to the fort. Oh god, everything is going weird. Okay, let's read this. I am sure that the path is saving Simon lies somewhere beneath the house. I heard Gideon talk to the stranger about a door below. Much of his occult library was unearthed from the depths of the cellars, so it seems like the best place to look. Oh god, excuse me. At the lowest levels of the cellars are odd tunnels where the dark red brick gives way to stone and rock, twisting further into the earth. I have already found evidence of activity in their passages, footprints, pipe ash, and some locked doors I know nothing about. I will move to quarters in Black Sands for a few days to repair my equipment. Then I will return and attempt to track Gideon's path throughout the tunnels. Okay, the shovel. Oh. Shit. We got a new courtyard ability that requires 3 roots. Shit. Oh, okay, phone. Stop going off. Okay. Okay, we got some interesting shit going on now. Start this task because it's new. So if we put this here, we can upgrade one of our items that helps us with our tasks. That's a permanent item. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I think we wait until we need it for something. Okay, so we got a mystery that can only be done by him. Okay. And we can perform a task with this in the schoolroom. It'll give us a temporary boost to something, which we will do at some point. Oh, I didn't start this task. Let's see what we do. Cool, put that here. I'm gonna put this down here for now. Oh god, what just happened? Muddy mystery. Oh shit, we've got stuff we have to do in the kitchen now. Okay. We're gonna need to get people to rest, it looks like. God damn it, Mr. Tubbs, right now? Fine, start the rest task. Seed order. Oh, so... Excuse me. A dining room use item. Oh, damn, we're gonna need a bonus thing here. This book has struck a chord in my heart, rekindled a desire that I have tried to bury for too long. My dear Ella, my love and muse, lost many years ago. After she had gone, in another place like this, I saw her in a dream. A dream so real that I would have traded its reality for my own. This book suggests that such meetings might be repeatable. It seems that in places like Highrook, the veil between dreams and reality becomes unnaturally thin. Let's move you here real quick. Perhaps here I can glimpse her again. Speak to her, hold her, I must try. The book describes a specific seed to be swallowed before sleep, accompanied by a meditative mantra. I could write to my contacts in Verdun Row. See if I can acquire one of these kernels. Okay. Well, that's something we will do at a later point. We gotta get... Okay, move you real quick. Oh my god, that's a hard task to complete. Holy shit. Okay, put this here. Shit. What do we do? Gallagher's pretty hurt. Let's use a healing dose on her. That does feel like a thing I should do. You do this. Go ahead and make us a new medical sprig. Problem is, he doesn't have roots, so we have to get an item to boost his ability to do something. Okay, good. We can do his thing, actually. Just bring the seed order, start that task. Here, you do this. Bring the healing dose down here. Okay. Oh, good. They are no longer there, so bring you, bring this. Do that task. We can actually deal with the dirty telescope. Now we wait. Yes, yes, we do. Start this task. Okay, bring this up here. Bring this in here. You go ahead and eat that, please. I think we're going to need another healing sprig, so you're going to go ahead and dig up here. Okay, we got some stuff. Gallagher's note first. There's a mood in this place as infectious as any disease. It settles upon the mind and you find yourself losing minutes, hours, even days to introspection. Perhaps it is because we are all so distracted. We are seldom in the same place, each of us researching our own avenue of the awfulness of this place. Can't imagine how a Hulk like Atticus is processing what is happening here. Aster and Vitali both have sharp minds and a rational education, but Atticus has only the education of a simple, difficult life. Yet there is a tenderness, a habit of care. He brings us what? He was trapped or forged out of the cliffs in a way that indicates duty, but also suggests a hidden compassion and humanity. Oh my god, they like each other. I am down for this romance. I ship Atticus and Gallagher. I ship the straight couple for once. Okay, nobody needs to rest. Madness is doing fine. Okay, well, we don't want to be in here. What do we want to do, people? What's this? Oh my god. 5? With a plus, that'd be 3. Okay, but we can do that, actually. Place a mystery. Oh, I didn't put it in the right spot. Oh, but we can't do it with her. Wait, why can't we hit that? Because it's a task of 5. The pen, gift of the owl. Is this not... That's a task support. Is there a... Okay. I guess I was wrong and we're gonna... So somebody needs to have a forging ability? What the... What? Is that even a skill anybody has? That's not even a skill anybody has. Okay. Huh. I don't know. Huh. Garden guide, so that's a task support. This up here. You do this. Oh, Atticus has a note. Plenty of opportunity to make extra coin here, but I begin to wonder if I ever get to spend it. It's good that Vitali can read the Akron's weird books, but he's still a meddler. There is a limit to what people should meddle with. Vitali is one of those that cannot help but meddle. Perhaps it will help us here, but honest, I would rather have something more solid to grasp. Mumbo-jumbo is slippery as an eel. If I get home from this wretched heap, then I will start planning for my life. Cannot end up like my father or grandfather. I intend to live out my old man days in style. If I'm lucky, maybe I can come back from here with more than just my fee. Okay. No, that makes sense. Oh, right. You can actually get this for us, though. Oh, you found things. Okay. This card can only be used by our friend here. His quest is the hardest one, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, this is a study. I didn't... Oh. Yeah, never mind. That's a good one for him, because he can do that task no problem, actually. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but hey. Oh, wait, there's the healing sprig, which is what we were hoping for. What is everybody doing at the moment? I mean, we're waiting for Mr. Tubbs to move out of the fucking way again. Oh, we got a new task we can start doing in the cliff tops. I think we're gonna get everybody ready for sleeping, because I think they all need a rest. Strokes the Raven. Huh. A stately corvid with dark beady eyes and ebony plumage. Mr. Stokes preens and poses, hopping from one foot to the other like a nervous child. His midnight feathers glint like metal. Stokes appears at random, hoping for a treat. He will even suffer to be carried, for a while at least. Oh, so he's just a support item that will appear in random places. Okay. Oh god, there's... I didn't start the rest task, fuck. Well, here, while I look and see what we've got... A small till kernel, no longer than a fingernail, its surface is creased like the waves of a shallow bay. Okay, so... You actually will work on a different task for now, I think. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what we got. Dear Mr. Vitali. Oh, my God. There's so much I'm trying to figure out right now. Oh, God. Siege requested. It is of the genus Suminous umbra, a cave shrub that thrives in the coves and gullies of the Yarlin Inland Sea. This is unfortunately the only instance of this type that we can produce at present. However, we will contact you should we locate more. Please note, although it has been used by primitive cultures as an anesthesiac and sulfurific, we advise against such application. It is not coincidental that the yearling goat population is frequently decimated by incidents of drowning during their seeding session of the plants. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And this is a task focus that you could actually work on right now. Incorrect character for this task? Oh. Only Gallagher can do that ability. Okay, fine. Go to the archives, I guess. Oh, ads are going. Now's a good time. Get up, stretch, use the bathroom, etc. Okay. Well, we still got about a minute left in ads, and there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to check why my Discord says there's a notification. What's going on, Opti? What's this announcement about? Oh, and there might be, oh, Opti might be doing a charity in June. Okay, good to know. Glad to see my buddy is still doing things. I mean, right now we're on a waiting time, so I'm just going to start the play. And we need to get Gallagher some booze. Okay, so you do this. You go here. You go here. You go here and replace this. Start that task. Atticus has the new item, so we're going to see what we can get with that. Oh, that's not going to do us anything because we already have the machine oil. So now you go here and start this task now that you've gotten your booze in. You should work on this. Okay, Vitali's getting his rest in. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Dream heals. This is not the place I am looking for. As I rise, the dreams begin to phase. My experiments in the dreaming have begun. The others might grow suspicious of how easily I welcome sleep in this terrible place. But I may never again have the chance to access the many worlds beyond the waking one. I have not found what I'm looking for yet, but I have begun to see places. The dream seeds clearly work. I must try to find more of them. Perhaps Lord Gideon or the other occupants of this place have clinical reasons to gather them. Okay, send to records. Put that back in place. Start finding more things. What did we find? A broken microscope. Soap. You should make do with this thing so we can deal with it. Okay, we've got a lot of interesting things going on now. Okay, let's have you fix the microscope, and let's see what we found. This pendant has brought to light another mystery, one which concerns me alone. Years ago, I committed a great failure. I was assigned to combat the devastating ash plague. The first victim was a Highrook orderly, interred here before the autopsy could be conducted. I was intoxicated and absent. I failed to intervene and lost access to the corpse. Had I been able to examine that body, I might have found the answers I sought. It is too late to save those perished then, but this pendant suggests the remains of the orderly might still be here. Perhaps I can find my answers now. I should begin in the archives. Okay. Orderly reference. Okay, so she needs to go here with memories. The problem is she doesn't have memories as a skill. And we need to have 3 total, so it would be nice if I could afford to upgrade this, but we need a second thing. Where did Atticus go? Oh, he's right here cooking. Do I... I don't know what this will give us if we do it again, but let's try doing it again just to see. Because I realize I haven't actually tried to find out. Okay. Inspiring text. Okay, yep, that's what I imagined we would get. Go here. Yeah, start this task. You got a cracked tablet from the... Okay. Well. I have a feeling that's not going to help us a lot. Let's do secrets. Let's see what we find. Ooh, Callagher's getting hungry. People should probably be eating soon. Oh, God. Thank heavens, you managed to reactivate the field phone, but I fear the connection will not hold for long. I'm still in the labyrinth tunnels, somewhere beneath the house. I cannot find my way back to the cellars. The door I followed, Gideon through, has vanished. She shakes her head in frustration. This place is unsettling. The architecture is a strange double of hewn rock and ancient stonework. Tunnels burrow straight ahead, yet loop back upon themselves. Twisting shafts punctuate through the corridors, bringing illumination from somewhere above and dragging fetid air from below. I do not wish to be here any longer than necessary. Please, Sophia, stay strong. We will assist you however we can. She adjusts the device, attempting to get a better signal. If you've seen anything that could help, direct us. Very little, I'm afraid. The chambers are filled with debris, broken crates and shards of etched pale stone, like the tablets Simon found buried in the cliff tops last spring. Although perhaps that itself is worth investigating. Take my compass. It's in a box in the guest room. Maybe you can locate some of the tablets yourself. We will do so, Lady Akron. I shall follow the trail above as you do below. Perhaps we can gain knowledge from these tablets and turn, I couldn't read that, my dyslexia. Turn it to our advantage. The signal begins to fade. Stay safe. We will contact you again soon. Sophia's guidance. Okay. If we can get somebody to sleep. Who needs rest? Caliger needs rest. Aster needs rest. So, start this task. What's this do? Oh, that's a task support for in there. That's perfect. That was the last of the field phone. Okay, cool. Okay, get Aster in here as well since we're sleeping. You smell nuke. Okay, these go in the kitchen? Yeah. Here, you, no, not eat food. Cook food. Cook food. Cook food. What do we need to do with him? He can get some rest as well. You go here. Oh no. Okay. The compass. Okay, so this is a +1 item that always goes here. Good. Okay, I see now. I still don't know where the sill goes. We haven't found the room yet. Tolly. Oh, none of them got sleep from that. Okay, well, let's have them sleep then. Actually, put that back there. We really need to feed everybody as well. So, start this tax. That makes sense. I am trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And am admittedly very confused. Okay, everybody's 8. We need Atticus to find us some more booze real quick. You need to do this. You should do this. Can you crack this? Damn it. The fact that you can only use 2 support items at a time is important to know. Mayhaps it is. Mayhaps it is. Put that there. Well, if you can't study, I guess you're doing this again. Oh, come on. Really? Right now? That was mid-task, you bitch. That's annoying. Fine. That is a decision. Oh, God. When burned, it may create... Oh, well, we need those. So, here. Start this task, I guess, but... Okay, a ration box. You should open that for me, please. Thank you. This should go here. Bird. Bird up. Okay, send you to do this. Perfect. We need that to upgrade the tablet. As much as I want to figure out some of these things more, I can't reasonably do that. So, who's available to work on this? Guess what? It's you. Okay, that goes here. Don't know. We didn't get anything. Okay, cool. You do this. You do this. You are for here, so we will put that there. Oh my god, again. Really? I need to go here. I need to go here, you fucking assholes. I need to be in this area. Oh, the field phone just had a timer on it. Okay, it's recovered. Got it. God, the game is being unnecessarily mean right now, I think. Ritual offering. I think you have sensations, so you'll do that. Bring that there. Bring this here. Oh, we got a new note. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Sounds fair. Black Sandsport tariff agents have seized the contents of a warehouse for which no dock receipt could be procured. The imports whose anonymous buyer failed to collect this week were received to contain a series of mechanical parts in etched plates for which no immediate use could be determined by the agents. If the buyer's initials SA wishes to reclaim their property, then they will have to bid for them at the public auction, like anyone else, docking agent Parlor Astute told the Gazette. And then they will have to explain why these imports were improperly registered in the first place, said Eustace. Okay, let's see. Vitali. Ooh, people are going to need some rest, I'm realizing. So, start that task. Move everybody in there once they are able. Okay. We got more ritual stuff showing up. Stop doing that in the cliff tops! I need to do stuff in the cliff tops, you fucking assholes! Jesus Christ, you just gone away and now you're back. Why are you here? Why are you here? Start this task. Start this task. Start this task. Start this task. That's so annoying, though. Like, I literally am just trying to explore this area and figure out this area, but they won't let me. And I don't know why. Okay, but we are finding more of these. Here, let's use this field phone again. We need some information. So badly. Oh my god. I don't know if they got... well, if they didn't, it's unfortunate. Found some of my husband's work. With one of the darker alcoves was an improvised study of sorts. A small desk built from stacked crates overflowing with damp paperwork. The signal flickers briefly as Sophia attends to the machine. An edged stone tablet was resting beside some sort of transcription. It is unclear when Gideon was last here, but his notes refer to a ritual of some sort, the second circle. Sophia holds up a crumpled page, her hand trembling. This mentions a document box hidden in the archives of a specific shelf. The box appears to hold something important of his research. We will search for his container, Miss Archon, but I am concerned for your health and for that of your son. The doctor leans closer to the protected image. Do the notes mention Simon or his condition at all? Gideon either thinks Simon is safe or is too transfixed with his own dark obsessions to care anymore. Is visibly shaken but pulls herself together. I will leave the papers here as I found them and continue my explorations. I must stay focused. A strange numbing reverie pulls at me. Okay, what did we just get? Oh my god, so much stuff is going on. Okay, here, you do this. This, we start. This goes up here, actually. That I'll put down here for now. Is everybody doing a task right now? No. I think starting a rest would be the best plan. Because not everybody needs rest, but getting some of the people who do would be good. Oh, we found the seed that Vitali needs to use. We found a thing for here. Oh, let's put you in here. Oh, those two are going to finish at the same time, aren't they? Yes, they are. Unfortunate, because she's somebody who did need rest. So start that task again, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, I swear. Let me fucking do the task this time, game. Don't be a bitch. You... Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking Christ. Here, you... We got the lost seed. You can do your task again. Document box. Oh, shit. You've got something you need to be doing, then. I know. Let me do the task. Oh, fuck. I need something. I need to upgrade things now. Ugh. Fuck. Here, let's move this down here because it's taking up space. A grimy Jambia. Okay, so this is something that only Atticus can do. Damn it. requires 6 to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Emberstone. Okay, somebody can do something with this, though. Oh, that's tech. Okay, you can do it. And you can do this. This, we just need items to boost this up still. Is everybody doing something? No. Atticus can't do the thing I want him to do, so... Let's see... He should do the spyglass, because we're going to need basic supplies again. A dream of a dread forest, tangled and silent, and contains vast branches through which no bird has ever flown. This is not the place I am looking for. As I rise, the dream begins to fade. Okay, again, he does not find what he's looking for. We will have him go for secrets now, I think. Hello, bird friend. Okay, raw meat, which we need. Atticus, make food. And we also need the moon grain. We'll turn that into stuff. Okay, what's this? Oh, we got a +1 support item for the forge. Which I think means we can actually upgrade one more item. Let's see if I'm right. I can. That said, everybody's going to need to eat soon. So, let's start the eat task. Bring people in. Okay, with that done, you fix this thing up. You find secrets. You open this. Start. Why do I not have the requirement? I'm 1 shy. Got it. Because I don't have 5. Okay, library codes. You can do this, because it's a simple task, and we have an item that gives +1. Okay, study and the schoolroom being fucked up is not happy for me. But fucking whatever, I guess. What do you mean requirement not... Oh, right, it's a 6, not a 5. Ugh. Fine. Deal with this. Here, you do paths. I wanted the other paths. Shit. Aster, Hawk, and Vitali all need to sleep, so... Start this task. I'll throw you in there as well, since... You know. Okay, you go up here. You go here. I guess you right there. This up here. Oh, wait. I didn't put all four. No, I did. Okay. God damn it, Mr. Tubbs. Really? I was gonna do dining room stuff, but I guess I'm not anymore. Because I literally can't. Here, you go here, start this task. You go here, start this task. You can't do this task. Shit. I don't know what you will do. Yes, yes, a new day is hit. Moonshine, which I wanted to have the ability to have our resident alcoholic drink, but, you know, screw me, I guess. A grimy tablet is different than a cracked tablet. Got another God damn it, Mr. Tubbs. Why do you have to be in every single spot I need you not to be? Gift of the Rat gives us +1 for secrets. You needed a secrets of 3, didn't you? You have a secrets of... Is it a secrets of... I can't read. Okay, it's a secrets of 4, not 3. So, unfortunately, you can't do that yet. Keep doing spyglass stuff. We desperately need more things. This would have helped to have started the drinking task. Here, you can deal with this, right? God damn it. Every time I'm about to start a task, it seems like I'm getting punished. I am curious. How much do I need to upgrade this now? Oh, that's the maximum upgrade. Okay, never mind. Okay, shit. What do I do? Gift of the Owl, that helps in here, I guess. So you can work on another one of these. Trying to... here, you can do... No, you can't. Document box is still a 5. You do this, though, and it should help us. Do another one of these, please. Switch to that. Use that, please. We need to get people sleeping, I'm realizing. Oh, God. I found it! The Seeker's Den, and perhaps another entrance to Nibiru. Could this be where Simon is being held? She is clearly exhausted, but is energized by the discovery. It was during one of my increasingly dazed wanderings that a makeshift chapel of sorts. It is larger than the other grottos and decorated with rotten wooden branches arranged like pews. Where the pulpit might be is a large stonework door. It is made of the same pale mineral as the tablets and holds an ancient engraving that depicts a goblet of some kind, held within two broken circles. To my dismay, it has no handles and it will not open for me. The walls are lined with decorative tiles, some of which are open, revealing hidden compartments. The chapel at home is lined with the same tiles. Perhaps you can see what you can find there. Fear for my safety and for my mind. I dare not wait in the chamber itself, but I will remain nearby in the hopes that I will be alerted to anyone arriving. Be careful, Sophia. Do not attempt to confront the Seekers directly. We know that they have little regard for anyone beyond their circle. Okay. We'll start on that task, I guess. Move this down here. Move this here. Got some raw meat. We also got another grimy tablet. We'll just put that there. You need to sleep. So we'll start that. This can be useful here. You will need sleep as well. Everybody's going to need to eat in the near future. Okay, we got a note. I have gathered most of the tablets I need to compose the rite. And yet I'm hesitant. I must act quickly if I'm to rescue my son, but I feel unprepared, and certain items from my occult armory have gone missing. I may have misplaced them in my confusion, but it's most likely that they have been taken by Sophia, perhaps even one of the servants. Alfred has been voicing my gaze for a week, and Amy is quiet as a mouse. They suspect something, and I in turn must suspect them. I will search their rooms and confront them if I find evidence of larceny. It is rash to step further into Nibiru without my tools. I am wary, but the burning moon still calls to me in my dreams, and only my ascendancy can guarantee my poor son's safety. Yet more proof that these tablets are essential to composing a second rite. He rubs his hands with cold, or with excitement. We should complete the assembly and attempt the ritual. There is further enlightenment to be found. I cannot share your enthusiasm, Vitali. Nothing but chaos and disorder results from these occult affairs. And more to the point, how will you help Sophia? She is not in Nibiru, as far as we can tell. She is still trapped in the Seeker's old sanctum. The rites we are assembling dissolve the border between our world and the unseen twin. For a brief time, places of power, the chapel, the sanctum, the gates of Nibiru, become connected. He raises the book to accentuate a point. Those windows of opportunities might allow Sophia to find her way back to us. Okay, so much shit is going on here. Why is the spyglass here? Oh, I must have just misdragged things. Okay. Move you here. Move this here. This one's a 3? That one's a pretty easy one to crack. Okay, people now need to eat. So, start the task. God damn it, Mr. Tubbs, you are constantly getting in the way now. Cool. You do this. You do this. You do this. And you do this. Okay, we got more food. No, we did. I didn't start the task. God damn it. Okay. More tablet stuff. Here, start another task. Get more tablets. You found this. Go ahead and do. The requirement is not met. Okay. So be it. We will get what we need for the requirement then. Oh god, move this here, move this back here, move this here. Oh wait, no, this goes here. Ember shards. Okay, cool. We can upgrade the microscope, which will help us. Yes. Yes, you're what we should upgrade. Because we can open up this fucking box. Okay, what's this? A fading fragment. There is nothing to be found here. Okay. Well, that's fantastic to know. Okay, you got hurt by doing that. But we needed the thing. Bring this back down here. That's what I wanted to put here. Because we will heal up. No, we won't. We will. Okay, Gift of the Moth is for here. Gift of the Owl is for here. You'll be able to start this task soon. So start that task. You should start the rest task, I think. Okay, you should rest. More of the fucked up stuff is being found. Okay. Another Gideon note. I need to shake off this childish apparition and press forward, but I am vexed. Despite searching the entire state and exhausting my contacts, I don't have enough fragments to complete the rite. The communion has offered to meet me in the labyrinthine chapel. They are to reconstruct the place, and to position beneath this state makes it a powerful locus for rituals. I've already scoured the halls below in pursuit of my own research, but perhaps the Seeker's return will reveal some things that I have overlooked. In truth, I think they had underestimated my skill and are now attempting to recompense. Nibiru is whispering to me. I can feel its power growing inside me. If I can contain and control it, then the Seekers will soon need me more than I need them. That's concerning. Send that to the archives. Put that here. Seeker's letter. Brother Akron, before you proceed with the second rite, we urge you to meet us in the sanctum beneath your home. There is a door in the depths of your undercroft, unknown to you. It leads to a network of spaces that we once used as a scene for our work. These catacombs were not, we must stress, built by us. They are much older and have seen many things. Before the Great Witch Hunt, they served as our primary headquarters in the city. Since the... Oh my god, what is going on? I'm trying to figure things out. Stop having all these things jump up at me. I have a lot of reading. I know. I'm trying. Now that the eyes of Nibiru is awaking above Highrook, it is time for us to return to them once again. Okay, cool. Atticus can complete this task. Okay, cool. Cool. It would be nice. So that's a task. Oh, God. Oh, so much is going on. I am so confused. Oh, this actually goes in here. Okay. Aster's note. The other investigators each seem to have their own thoughts and intentions here. True. Which one's Aster? I can't remember off the top of my fucking head. Oh, it's her. True, we are working together intensely and competent to solve these terrible mysteries, but I cannot help but feel the notions and contrivances going on behind each of their eyes. Matters not. I have my own reasons for needing to spend time exploring this place. Let Vitali indulge his obsessions and Atticus break things. I will contribute to the mission in my own ways to protect Sophia, her family, and her legacy. Little else matters. Okay, got it. She cares about that. Oh god, I didn't take allergy medicine today. Let's do that real quick. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. Who am I kidding? Of course I forgot. Ugh. Oh, why did that... Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna read this note and then we're gonna save and just go to just chatting because my brain is now at the point of just overwhelmed. The matter of Sophia's legacy presses on me. This place is dominated by Gideon's machinations, but in truth, I know that Lady Acheron was a great engineer and far more worthy of recognition. While Gideon meddled, she was an inventor for the ages. If I do not use my position at Ventus and my own insight to prove her legacy while I am here, well, I will betray both of us. Sophia left many blueprints and sketches behind. I shall work on them. The machine room will have to do. So this one is for Atticus, so Atticus should be able to do it, though, because he has devices as a thing. We just have to wait until he can do things. What tasks all do we have? This one requires us to get a +3 in here, which if we can when we can upgrade this, we will be able to do, but at the moment we cannot for her. I'm gonna get everybody into like their places where they're gonna do tasks. That is all I'm gonna do before I just, because my brain is so crumbling right now. Okay, because he will do this. I guess she will do this. Mr. Tubbs, you are annoying. Okay, save and exit. It is also nearly the end of stream anyway. Oh my god, my brain. I like this game, but it has... My brain, I can feel my brain just being like, duh. So, who am I rating? Oh, why am I in all caps? Wolray Despina. Yeah. So, you know, be cool when we're in there. Be nice. Respect their rules. You know the rule. Like the way it is. Just be mature. Don't be children. Oh, shit did hit the fan. That's not good for you. Ugh. Yeah, my brain... I love that game, but there's a certain point where your brain just turns to mush. Absolutely. That much I can confirm. Because that's what happened to my brain. The whole map? Oh, wow. Well, that's not good. You nuke the neutral. Yeah, that sounds like something that would result in everybody turning. Okay, the raid is about to go over, so... Bye!